he's said that basically, and he said this before, obviously he's extended his sympathies, but he said before that these things could be prevented if more students and staff carried weapons in school. What do you think about that?
I'm not with the guns at all. I don't think that there should be guns at all in like school, unless you're like a police officer that's like trained to know what you're doing with your weapon.
I'm the opposite way though. Like I feel like if we had the right people with the guns, like we have one cop officer at our school, but we never really see him in school. We have a few security guards that like really like don't really do enough for like to keep the kids safe. Like they mostly cared about getting kids in trouble with like nicotine products instead of like what actually matters, like keeping kids safe from like guns and like what happened today.
So you would actually like to see some kind of armed officer in the school?
Yeah, because right now we have one, and I might see him once a week, but I think we maybe had 5 or 6. And then if some of our security guards were like more trained for like situations like this, I would feel a lot safer.
How much in your minds as students is the risk of an incident like this when you go to school? Because as we were saying a few minutes ago on this programme here, shootings on or near school campuses are happening at about 1 a week in America now. I mean, you know, this is not unusual. It's happening more and more. Are you aware of that in the back of your minds when you go to school, that today might be the day?
Anywhere I go, I really like think that something could happen. It's just like the time will show. Like it's just like scary to think that this could happen in my own community.
Absolutely.
And like people I know. Like it's just scary.
Yeah.
Did you know?
You just don't think something like this is going to happen to your city.
No, of course not, and nor should you. You're there to study and learn. I mean, it shouldn't be something that's in your mind when you're trying to learn at school. I mean, it feels so wrong, doesn't it? Did you know some of the people that have been wounded and killed?
Yeah, I knew like quite a few of them, and I've had a couple of my closest friends witness like a couple people die right in front of them.
They must be in a very, very bad way, the people who witnessed that.
Yeah.
I assume that as a community, as a body of students, you're going to get some kind of counselling in the days and weeks to come, because you're going to need it, aren't you? I mean, this is an atrocious thing to have been a part of and to have witnessed.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's already like counseling set up for every student that needs it.
And do you know what's happening later on, say tomorrow? Are there any plans for a meeting, some kind of assembly for you all to get together to kind of bring each other a degree of comfort and warmth?
I know that there's like this meeting being held at a church by our school that's like to grieve for the people that we've lost and to pray to like help for the better.